Good morning, Yankee fans. How's everybody doing? I'm sure everybody's good after that nice win last night, which we'll go over with our special co-host guest this morning that's going to be with me a little while, and I appreciate it. I'm going to bring him up in about a minute or so. So I just wanted to say good morning to everyone. Of course, salute with coffee with Lavazza. Let me take a nice sip to each and every one of you. Oh my God, nothing like a morning coffee with Lavazza. And like I said, I have a couple of programming notes now, everyone. First of all, Ken from The Ugly Truth. He's on assignment today. He's got a few things he had to take care of, but he is going to be doing his stream open panel at 2:30 on The Ugly Truth. Not 1:30, 2:30. Then we're going to come back here at 4 p.m. for the Yankee pregame show analysis. We talk about everything, go over the lineup, you name it. And then at 7:30, you go to the Ugly Truths channel, and you will get live play-by-play. I will be in the chat. He does a great job. Go see him. Subscribe to all the channels. Please share the link, the likes, all of that. For a very unique perspective of play-by-play, you got to go to Ken the Ugly Truths channel. I can tell you on this channel, we're going to be doing the play-by-play live Sunday, the final game of the Yankees and the Red Sox. Also, after all of that, 30 minutes usually after the game, but I'm going to have my co-host guest talk to you about it. Jason, he is going to talk about his show that he puts on After Dark, and it's really, really cool. It's a great show. So without any further ado, I am going to bring him up. I know his time's a little limited, and I just appreciate that he comes on our show and gives a good perspective. Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning, FG, Jake, Jason, FG's, Sean Browning, John Ferrazzo, Paula, MJ, Teresa, just to name a few in the chat. Richmond Valley Pharmacy. You guys are the great. CT Cards, how you doing? So these are some of the people in the chat. Good morning that you're with us. Let me bring up the main star here. There he is. How you doing, Jason?
I'm good. How's it going, Joe?
Thank you so much. I know you have a busy schedule, and I know you're doing it before work, and I can't thank you enough.
Oh, thank you for having me. Anytime, Joe.
So let us know, before we get going, say something, about your show, what you do. We have some new listeners, new subscribers here. So by all means, please tell everybody what you do.
Oh, so I do a late night show, primarily focused on Yankees. You can find me at Jason Custodio 2024. You put that in the YouTube search, you'll find the channel. And pretty much we just go over. It's kind of like a post game, mixed with trivia, mixed with just a little bit of everything. We try to have a little bit of fun since it's a late night show.
It is a lot. It is a lot of fun, and you treat everybody with a lot of respect and thank you. I mean, it's just awesome. And when you can give a few minutes to us, it really means a lot to the show. And thank you, Jason. What I'm not going to thank you for, though, is Mert So Saucy says, "Good morning, family. Hey, Dino, how are you?" And that's because of you. You owe me an apology, and you owe Yankee Mania fans an apology.
I apologize to you, Joe, but they love it. They're the ones who keep telling me to do it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we do have Everyday Mets again. How you doing, man? You're a loyal viewer. Thank you. You know, since you've been on the stream, I don't think the Mets have lost. And they may not lose another game the rest of the year. But the only time they will lose when they play the Yankees. Will you get that off? You see what I got to go through, folks? That's not fair. I don't look like a raunchy. Oh my God, really? And that's for the wrestling channel. And thanks for reminding me. Everybody definitely go to my new channel with my partner TJ. It's Total Turnbuckle Talk on YouTube, and you're going to see a lot of different video streams. We talk about we dissect Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, all the pay-per-views, breaking news. And by all means, go there on the weekend. We will be live. You're going to see a very unique show where we get the young people involved. That's what's missing on the streams for wrestling. Young people. You're the one that makes it all. You go with the moms and dads to go see all these wrestling matches. You make it happen. So we're doing a perspective. And thank you so much. I mean, we've been on for a week, and we do have I would say 25 subscribers already, and we have a lot of likes, and we have a lot of views. So thank you for that. Okay, now let's get back to the Yankee business. Jason, what were you thinking about the pitching of Clark Smith last night? Were you impressed? And also, are you worried about Chaz Chisholm Jr.?
I'm a little worried about Jazz because it's the second day in the row that he had to kind of exit the game like that. But Clark Schmidt, he pitched great. He needed an outing like that. And the Yankees were rolling, man. Aaron Judge, another home run. He seems to start. He seems like he's getting he's heating up. It's crazy to say, right, that he's heating up because he's batting about 394 or something like that.
Yes.
And Goldschmidt too. It's nice to see him with a couple knocks because it looked like he was cooling down for a little bit there. Mm-hmm. So I like what I see overall. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I do too. In the chat, 99 says, "I love Chaz, but he cannot stay healthy," and that's true. But this one, I saw something going on when he went into third base last night, and he was really flexing the leg and everything. I went, "Uh-oh, it might be a groin issue," and I was right. They took him right out. And I guess this means that we're going to see more of Pablo, and I'm not too thrilled about that. And neither are Yankee fans. Now I don't know. I didn't get a chance to see Aaron Boone's presser. But does anybody in the chat or Jason? Do you know what he said about the injury and what's going on?
I do not. I didn't get a chance to watch it either. Because I went to bed early, man. I was so tired. But I'm pretty sure if it's a groin injury, he's gonna need some time. He's gonna be on the IL most likely.
Yeah, they said it was a tight groin. I don't know. Graham says it might speed up the look for an infielder. I think so. Yeah, Merck says he has tightness in his groin. Another thing that bothered me this morning on NJ.com, there was an article, Jason, about is Giancarlo Stanton ready? And anonymously, a scout had told the writer that he says absolutely not. He says what he sees is that he needs at least another 25 to 35 at bats, and the Yankees would be foolish to bring him up for the Red Sox series just like that with about 9 at-bats. What are your feelings about that? He looked great to me.
Well, I think he looked good. I don't know, who knows who said that, right? But 35 at-bats, you get that one in about a week. I mean, what's a week gonna do? I think right. he let him
anything to prove, Jason.
He's getting his at-bats down there, but he's a veteran. He knows how this works. He's been through it so many times too. I think they could bring him up. He'll be all right. Whether he's getting that bats up here or down there in Scranton, What's the difference?
Well, what I
Uh,
didn't understand that he was out of the lineup yesterday.
mhm.
I guess for the first game, and then he played game two. But if you want to get him at bats, you got to do more than he's only had what 7 or 8 at bats. He's walked like twice. The first time he grounded out. That was his worst at bat. But he had 2 balls to the wall. He's not exactly a road runner running the bases. We all know that. That's not going to change. That's only probably going to get worse. But if he could put the ball in the stands or get the doubles, really. Now we have a thing on the graphic of Mike Stanton. Now,
Yeah,
uh,
I don't know why he keeps pulling that up. It's not getting the data for some reason.
oh,
I'll check
okay,
it out. Yeah.
yeah, no problem. Everyday Mets is saying same thing. Mike Stanton, 2011. I wish he was about 10 years older. That would be awesome at this point. Yeah, it just keeps coming up.
No, that was
Mike's
me
is
messing with it. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. So Graham is saying the elbow's a scary thing. We need to be careful with Stanton. Oh yeah. Well, we've been careful with Stanton just about his whole career with the Yankees, except maybe the first year. Good morning, Lou. How you doing? The elbows can get inflamed at any time. Yes, you're 100% right. 100% right. Nitin says the Yankees traded for Joe from NY Mania yesterday to play the infield. They need to play him. Imagine me. Are you kidding me, Nitin? If I had you in front of me right now, you'd be in big trouble. You know that. So there. But Jason, unbelievable. So they're telling you that I've been traded to the Yankees. Now, gee, thanks.
At least you're doing better than me. I got DFA'd apparently. the chat
You
the
did. You
chat
really
DFA'd
did.
me.
You
I'm
did.
there with they DFA'd me before they did Pablo Reyes.
Oh my God, really? Are you kidding me or what? Hey, Sean Browning, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Everybody's saying call up Vivas. As a matter of fact, I don't know if anybody's been watching Vivas in the minors. He's tearing it up. Last night, I believe he had 3 hits. The night before, he had 2 hits. I think he's batting like 571 down there. So that's encouraging. Listen, he didn't do anything really bad to turn around and have him sent down. I mean, between Vivas and I don't know what this love affair is with Pablo Reyes. Why would you do that? Why? The only thing I can think of is because Reyes is a right-handed hitter and
Hmm.
Vivas is a lefty, and they have enough lefties. But it didn't make any sense. Although I guess they want Vivas to get more at bats. That makes sense. But in all honesty, what are they doing with Pablo?
Yeah, I
I mean,
think I'd be shocked if at the end of the season he's still on this roster.
I'd be shocked if he makes it through the weekend. Jonathan says Vivas needs a constant playing time. Yeah, we know Reyes has no options, but do you really care? I don't. I'm sorry. He might be a nice guy. He might be rah-rah on the bench, but do you really care, Jason, do you care if he has options?
I guess if you're the front office, they do. You know, they care about things like that. But still, I think he's not that important that it's like, you know, like we won't
Uh,
miss him either.
Jake
I,
says, I think Stanton and Fenway is a big plus, but I don't think he'll be there. No, I think he'll be there. Maybe not Friday night. Maybe he'll have one more stint at Scranton, or they might push him depending where the weather's better, because the weather in the East Coast is not that great. There's obviously we have a couple of good days, then it rains and all kinds of stuff. So so we have to I guess just be careful where they bring him. And the thing is, he's got to be so careful running the bases because he's all. Oh yeah, they also mentioned that he looks like he's lost more weight.
yeah.
I don't know what that means for running because he doesn't run well at all. So I don't know, Jason. Before we bring up Nitin, I just want to say, hey, Yankee Mania fans, Joseph Abayani at Remax Elite at 917-273-7269 is an agent for over 30 years, and he's one of the nicest guys in the business. If you're really looking to sell your house, please call Joseph at 917-273-7269. That's 917-273-7269. When you call Joseph, please tell him Yankee Mania and the AM sent you. You'll be glad you did. One note on that, everyone. It doesn't matter if you live in New York or you live in Kentucky or California. He will help you. If you're a first-time buyer, just speak to him. He's be more than happy to give you the advice that you need, and he might put you in touch with the people that you need in your area. So call Joseph. He really is a very, very friendly guy, been around for over 30 years. Okay, so while we got that out of the way, let's bring on this man. There he is, the master of texting.
What's up, Jay?
The text king.
How you doing? Good morning.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
All right, how you doing? While
Good,
we got
good.
Jason on, and a few new, hey, John the Beagle, give an update of what's happening, what you're doing for the show for early next week. And he's gone. What happened to him? Okay, we'll have to get back to him. But I don't know, man. I guess StreamYard got scared that I yelled. I'm not sure. Well, we'll get back to him. I'm sure he'll come back. Oh, he is coming back.
Oh,
What happened to you?
I don't know what happened.
No, you know what it was? StreamYard got extremely scared that I was yelling at you. So before you go off, tell everybody the nice surprises you have for NY Mania for next week. And he's off again. What's going on? All right, we'll wait.
So Graham says he thinks we see Strowman in the Angel series.
Yeah, we might. No question about it. Well, let's give him one more chance here. Come on, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. It just
Go ahead.
it could be. I think it's on my end. I don't know. The Wi-Fi is an issue here.
Tell us what you have in store for our show. Thank you.
So, Jason, I don't know if you know that my team and we booked 2 more guests for Joe's show coming up. Monday, we booked him Brandon Puffer at 5 p.m. Eastern, the former MLB pitcher. Then Tuesday, we booked him Clint Hurdle at 10 a.m. Eastern, the current Rockies hitting coach, former manager for the Rockies and former manager for the Pirates, and he used to play also back in the day. So, yeah, those 2 guests are coming up from our end too for Joe's show on. So tune in at Joe's show Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Joe's a great interview, isn't he, Nathan?
Yeah,
he did a great job with Java. I told him too. He's like,
so far we booked him. So this will be the 4th guest we'll book him so far.
That's awesome.
I appreciate that. But, Jason is trying to make up for Dino Bravo. That's the problem. He's only saying these nice things because he wants to get back on my good side.
Who?
No,
he's giving me head because I don't know where I put it, but is it this one?
Oh, God. Did not want to see that again. I got loyal people here. They don't want to see that. 99 says Yankees won't extend Chaz if the dude can't stay healthy. Your best ability is availability, and he's right about that. There's Graham. By the way, Graham, Nitin says your Wi-Fi is slow. Pedal faster, dude. So there you go.
No, but Jazz in his career, he has a history of injury. So right. The way he plays, his style of play, even though it's exciting, but it's also risky. He gets hurt.
Yeah. I just feel bad that he has to go back to the IL. Most likely, he just came off the IL.
Well, we're not 100% sure.
I know
he had tightness in the groin. Now, maybe they could, with the technology that the Yankees have, maybe it might save him. Maybe he'll miss 1 or 2 days. But Graham says Rockies coaches don't they practice voodoo? And what's your response to that?
I don't know.
Merck says, I want to see Dino. Yeah, that's it. Edge him
Dino?
on. Edge him on.
You know that interview is gonna be a great one because it's a lot of uncertainty in that organization right now.
You can bring up some tough things, but actually, he's a great guy to work with, so you're gonna enjoy him.
So. Oh yeah, no, thank you. I again totally appreciate and you know, I hope a lot of people come on the stream and ask a lot of questions, man. And you know, I will get as many questions as I can, as long as they allow me to. If Clint Hurdle says it's no problem, Jabba was great. You know, he could have gone on for 3 hours. He was just totally awesome. So you know, and I totally appreciate. 99 is giving a little grim. He said groins can be 4 to 12 weeks, depending on the severity of it. So I don't know. Let's not jump to conclusions. As soon as we hear anything, hopefully we'll have it at the 4 o'clock show. If not, I will put out a short or something. As soon as I hear anything, it will go up on NY Yankee Mania.
Hey guys,
so no, Boone. After the game, Boone said, "I think he's okay." And he said that we'll see what happens tomorrow, which is today. So,
okay.
Yeah, but you know, Boone, you know that. Oh, I think he's okay, and then the next thing you know,
last second he doesn't put him in the lineup.
Yeah, exactly.
So hey guys,
I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Were you happy that he basically kept the same lineup, and like I've been screaming like crazy, Wells and Anthony Volpe on the bottom of the lineup makes us that much better.
Yeah, I think that's a good. I like that lineup yesterday. I'm happy that he kept Wells in there after his good game, and then Judge obviously added again. But that lineup is good. I like that lineup yesterday. I think Boone did a great job yesterday.
Yeah, I did too. Jason,
I like that lineup. Yeah, I like Goldie. I think he does better like at the leadoff for some reason.
Well, he might be coming out of his doldrums. We hope.
Hopefully.
But can you imagine the Yankees going to have a 30 home run hitter batting ninth?
That'd be crazy. Yeah,
that would be ridiculous. That would be great. Don't change it. If it's not broken, leave it alone, Boone. The lineup is great. Leave it alone. And you know what's another amazing feat? I can't stand when everybody says, "Oh, the Yankees are facing somebody who has an ERA of 8.3." They never hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, the Yankees are facing somebody with a 0.45, and they kill him. You can't judge baseball, guys. It's the only sport that is so unpredictable, in my opinion, that it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The Yankees kill the good pitchers, and they can't hit the crap. How do you figure that?
Joe and Jason, real quick. Whoever's in the chat, I put my Instagram and Twitter there. Please follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram NRmedia50_, Twitter NRmedia50. So please give that a follow if you guys have Instagram and Twitter in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. No question about it. Just don't give him the text because he'll be texting you all day long. No,
I'm promoting you, Joe. Come on, man.
I love you. If you were here, we'd give you the biggest hug, but I won't hug you because you don't send me any delicacies.
No treats. No Indian sweets, Joe. Come on, man.
I want it. I don't care if I'm on a diet. It don't matter. I lost 18 pounds, and I want to continue. I'm
Asparagus.
not a fat pig, but I want to keep losing. I want to look like Jason. He looks like a model.
Oh no, dude! I'm
talking
fat.
about the fats.
The fats.
Look, I want
where's cold Italian pizza when you need them?
I know, right?
He just pops up whenever, oh, just let me go. Let me give Joe some love. But but in all honesty, I want the delicacies. When are you coming back from Florida?
This weekend.
It seems like you're there for 2 years. What is going on with you?
This weekend.
this weekend. Do you remember where your house is? I asked you that yesterday. You never answered.
I remember
You've been there forever.
Yeah.
The Yankees went through 9 series, and you're still in Florida. The heck?
Oh,
Jason, when are you coming to New York, pal?
I want to visit soon. I gotta go see my mom and visit the family and
thank you
everything.
for the follow, Jason. I just saw.
Oh yeah,
If
definitely.
you don't mind, where are they? In Queens or?
No, Lower East Side, Manhattan. That's
Oh,
where
wow.
we grew
Okay.
up there. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But I want to go. It's been I haven't been there in about 4 years, maybe 3 to 4 years. So.
Oh wow.
Well, you come here, you'll have the greatest Italian meal of your life. I'll
Right?
make you everything. We'll have the chicken parm. We'll have the baked ziti. We'll have all of that stuff, man, for you.
You know what it is, Joe? I don't like flying. That's the thing. I don't like flying.
Blame you. I don't blame you. But I'll tell you the truth. I like flying more than driving. I feel it's safer.
You don't like flying?
No, I mean, I'll do it. I've been on plenty of flights, so many that I can't even count. But if I could drive, I drive. That's just me.
So you're gonna
drive from Texas to New York? That'd be fun.
That's a long drive.
It's a long drive, but
go to Italy.
Italy?
Yeah.
No, I've never been to Italy, but I've been to Germany. I've been to Kuwait, Qatar.
Wow.
Been some places. Yeah.
So do your daughters? Do they finish school this week, or do you have another week?
No, all my kids, they're done with school, so
it's
summertime. Yeah, and I gotta get them out the house.
Yeah, they go absolutely crazy. I understand. Hey, we got a shout out from Ken, guys. Good morning, morning crew.
Congrats to your granddaughter. Shout out to your granddaughter.
Yes,
congrats. You're
at the award center graduation. Have a great stream. Thank you, Ken. I really appreciate it. And we did say that you're going on a little bit later with your open panel, and then you're going to be doing the play-by-play tonight. So have a good day. Give hugs to everyone there and have fun. Okay, keep having fun. Mert says, "Hey Jason, what state are you in?"
I'm in Texas, where everything's bigger.
Now, did you mean where he is, or it's the state of mind? Could be two things there.
Oh, Joe, you're driving me nuts. So I'm a little cuckoo. A little cuckoo for Coco.
That's what you deserve for Dino. That's what you deserve.
As long as you keep the light on, keep that lamp on, we're all right. The minute you turn that lamp off, we're gonna have problems, Joe. I'm coming. We're gonna have some problems, okay?
You guys promised me a GoFundMe so I can pay my electric. So where is it? I'll contribute to it. Where's my GoFundMe from you guys?
Yeah.
To pay for Joe's lamp. You want it on 24 hours. Give me a break. I called Con Edison. They told me it probably cost you $40. So somebody just do a GoFundMe, send me $3,000, and I'm happy. No, just kidding.
So at least we didn't see any like tensions, and it seemed like between Garcia and Jazz.
Yeah, that's overblown.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm happy that didn't happen.
Because he was on third base at one point. Jazz was on third, and he was there, and it felt a little awkward, you know. But
we just subscribed to your channel, Jason.
What was that? Thank you, appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no question about it. And Jason said that he will be on tonight, like 30 minutes after the game. So
12:30 in the morning,
35 minutes, something like that. Especially
going late.
Especially if the Yankees win. The Yankees lose, everybody's in a mood. They want the Dino Bravo.
Yeah, Joe's going to go bozo.
I'm going to go bozo on everybody.
Yeah.
No question about that. That's my famous line. You're a bozo. We got to get, one of these days I'm going to put on the bozo nose and all of that. And every time the Yankees do something wrong, I'm going to keep it on. Hey, Real Bill, thanks for joining us.
How's your wife doing?
How's your wife? How's the family? How's everybody?
Yep.
And how you doing, most importantly, too? Welcome to the stream. Really appreciate it.
So
So
yeah, Bill was asking, I had to get some sleep yesterday. I've been working on some things, and I'll give you a preview of one of them.
Mm.
Trying to. It's
dance,
not
dance,
finished, but
dance. Oh,
I've been trying to
nice.
work on some graphics and stuff.
That's great.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing that. Oh, also on Jason's stream, guys, you have all of these trivias, and usually I do pretty good, but by the time I get on, he's already 5 questions into the trivia. So my God, because he
Why?
figures
Why do people keep spelling my name wrong? Noti. Come on, that is.
No,
That is.
it's the spell correct because it
I know.
happens to me too on my phone. The autocorrect does it.
they should just call you the Big N. That's all. Just
Yeah.
call you the
The
Big
big
N.
N.
Actually, I think now my name is nothing. So I'm
Nothing.
nothing.
Your name is nothing. You gotta
Okay,
call you
folks, we
nothing.
have nothing on. Nothing. Hey, nothing. How you
Wait, what do
doing?
you mean
Nothing.
nothing?
So
Oh, we
how
give you a
you,
nickname. We get a nickname. I need a
Real Bill
nickname.
says change your name.
Jason's nickname is Big.
Big Jason.
Big
Big Jason. No. I don't know. Call me JC.
JC. Yeah, JC. There you
Oh
go.
yeah, that's right. You look like JC
Yeah.
Estrada. So there you
Yeah.
go.
And
You look a
Joe's
little
is
like
Dino. I just
Joe-
no. I look like Wayne Tollison. Wayne Tollison or Tim Foley. That's who I look like. So
Dino.
there.
Dino.
I don't look like Dino Bravo. Stop it. My
Dino. That was
God.
Dino.
You're gonna make
Oh.
the oh God damn.
It looks like a young Joe. That's young Joe. I just
It looks like a young assassin. That's what it looks like. Not for nothing, no joking. He was murdered
Yeah.
thinking he was a mafia guy.
really. Oh man, I'm gonna
Yeah,
stop doing that then.
they mistook him for a mafia for somebody that whatever that guy did,
Mm-hmm.
they thought it was Dino Bravo. So he got
R.I.P.
killed that way.
Yeah.
No,
So-
I didn't say I look like Mick Foley. Don't be a smart Weisenheimer, Mark.
By the way, real quick, Jason and Joe, I want to give a big shout out to Clark Schmidt, man. He came up big last night against a great quality lineup.
Mhm.
6 shutout ending, 7 strikeout. Man, he looked great, and I'm happy for him. I'm hoping this gives him the confidence boost now for Clark Schmidt.
Yeah,
He needed it too.
Yeah.
He really needed it.
Well,
And Devin Williams.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Mhm.
Can we give a shout out to Devin Williams?
Yep.
His
He
ERA
was
is down to 5.92. It's still a little high, but it's better than 13 or wherever he was at.
No, he's been pitching really
He-
well.
You know what?
I'm still worried about Mark Leiter though.
Yeah.
There's something about him.
Yeah, he looked scary. He made it interesting at the end there with Salvador Perez took him deep.
Well, Graham is saying, Joe, I really hate to say this, but you really do look like Dino. Gee, thanks. You're good for my confidence, guys. I got news for you. Why don't you pull up when he was younger instead of that dopey white hair that he had? He was a good-looking dude.
He was a good looking dude.
Yeah, he was a good-looking dude. I don't say that about men.
I don't mean to change the subject, but a shout out to the kid that you do the Turnbuckle show with, JT.
Yeah.
Man, that kid has personality. He's going places, man. He makes me want to get into wrestling. I love his personalities.
He knows his stuff too.
He does, yeah. He inspired me. I was like, wow, this kid you could tell he's passionate about it, and I respect that a lot. So shout out to him, man. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, TJ is awesome. I'm very lucky to work with him, and I think the show is going to do very well. He has his own channel, by the way. I think they basically what they talk about is like videos, video games, and all kinds of structured about it. And I believe he started it like, I don't know, maybe close to a year ago, but because of, I guess, his studies and all, but he's got almost 500 subscribers.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
and they love it and they follow him. So it's a great pleasure. And what I like about it is what I'm targeting, and that's the young fan in wrestling. And guys, if you want to get involved, you know, I will definitely make room for you
So
guys.
my team and I can potentially get some guests for that show too, if you guys are interested.
Of course, if we're interested, I say yes now. We're gonna put. How about we put a like a Dino face on Jason, and we'll have him as a guest. The only thing is they know that unfortunately he's no longer with us.
Yeah.
So we have to get somebody that's with us. Let's see who can we I know Rey Mysterio Jr. He can put a nice mask on and
remember Dino Caruso? Remember Dino Caruso?
Of course.
Yeah, I can get him on for that, Joe.
Oh yeah, he did a lot. He did a lot for wrestling.
He acted in Rocky. He did wrestling. He did a bunch of stuff.
I'll tell you the best people. I'll tell you the best people to have are the like wrestling observers.
Yeah.
That definite. One thing before I forget, Jason. I know your time is precious.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to leave the stream, totally understand. And I really enjoyed you coming on for the half hour.
All right. Well, if you wanted me to leave, you could have just said, "Hey, get out of here."
I'm just saying.
I'm joking.
Oh,
I'm kidding, Joe.
You're really digging a hole for yourself, man.
No, I love you, Joe.
Wow, really, Joe? You really gonna hate on Jason like that? Come on, man.
Hey, if you wanted me out of here, you could have just said so.
I don't want you out of here, but I want to make it.
Dino still does wrestling. Actually, we were helping out with this last wrestling show in New Jersey. So yeah, we're good friends with Gino now, so we can get him on the wrestling on the Turnbuckle show too. For you guys,
that would be great. Yeah, no, that really would be great. Hey guys, before anything, I just want to let you know as we get closer to the trade deadline, we're definitely going to be doing a roundtable talk. So Jason, I want to make sure that we'll give you plenty of time to make sure that you can come on and spend. And we're going to have the open stream that everybody's going to ask us questions, and we'll make our own decisions on people in the minor leagues and everything. So I'm hoping that you'll contribute to that show.
Definitely, just let me know. Let me know when. But yeah, you're right. I do have to go. I'll be a little bit late. But I appreciate it, Joe. Thank you so much. Thank you in the chat. You guys are awesome. And Nathan or nothing, whatever they go. Thank you, thank you, and thank you too. Like on behalf, because I know you help out a lot of the streamers and stuff, especially Joe and everybody, and that's awesome. And not a lot of people do that. So thank you too. And I appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna head out of here.
Jason, have a great show tonight.
Great work, Jason. Yep.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take care, Jason. Have a great day. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, as they say, it's just you and I. Oh no.
Where's CT Cards at?
What was that?
Where's CT Cards at?
I don't know. He was supposed to. I sent him the link, and I don't know where he is. When he's a little tired and stuff, his day goes back and forth. I just appreciate everything that he's doing for the show. And I really hope that pretty soon he's going to be feeling well, so he can come back to us.
Yeah. So I think with Chaz potentially going back in the IL, I think do you see now a trade coming sooner than later? A trade?
Well, Jake says, I hope Cashman hurries this up with another infielder. I hope he's not relying on DJ playing well and saving grace. Well, I mean, listen, DJ's been playing very, very well. There's no question about that. Stephen B is saying CD Cards is pulling. He's getting J.D. Davis ready. Oh, God, that's the last thing the Yankees need right now. The last thing.
Yeah, but
go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting if Cashman now becomes more aggressive now. Like remember last year when he got Chaz early,
right?
So I wonder if he's gonna do the same thing now, seeing all these players go. I mean, seeing the injuries again, and it's gonna be interesting what he does. I don't know.
No question. Hey, Real Bill, I'm just gonna answer this real quickly. You never have to worry about it. Vince McMahon will never come back to the WWE. It will never happen. They'd rather close it down before he ever takes over. And it doesn't matter if he has so much stock in TKO. He's not coming back. The wrestlers will retire and not work for him. Trust me when I tell you that you can take to the bank. Vince McMahon may do his own thing, but he's never coming back to WWE. So whatever you see, the crap that goes on, it will not. And we would tell you the truth on Turnbuckle Talk. So believe me when I tell you that is a dead issue. Gone. Goodbye. Finished. Goodbye, Vince. You're no longer welcome in the WWE. So that's all I'm going to say on that. But, again, it would be nice for the Yankees to acquire somebody. But, Nathan, who? Who can they get? Realistically.
Suarez. I want Suarez from Arizona.
Oh, Suarez. Okay. Sounded like you said Torres. I was going to say, are you nuts? There's no way. No, Suarez. But again, he's gonna come with a heavy price.
Yeah, I mean, who other infielders is available? I gotta.
What was that?
Which other infielders? Which other infielders are available?
There's not much, but I'd like to get back John Birdie.
Really?
I would like to get John Birdie back. No question about it. I really, I liked him. I thought he was clutch. Problem is, he couldn't stay on the field last year. But every time he played, he did something great. He made a good play at third base.
But we need someone. We need someone that can stay on the field, though.
Yeah. The Yankees are always snake bit. I don't understand it. This team gets so many injuries. I mean, I'm always blaming the trainers, but what is this? Why is the Yankee team snake bit like this every year almost? And really only last year was a couple. But you remember 2 years ago? I mean, how many days did they spend on the IL? It was ridiculous. It was disgusting. It really was. So I don't know. Again, we're just going to have to take it day by day. But I've been hoping that they'll announce some type of deal or a call up. I would think Vivas is next in line to come back up. I really do. I can't see them staying with Pablo Reyes. It's too weak.
Okay, so Stephen B is saying Reyes for J.D. Davis opens up 40-man roster.
Oh, God. That's like the blind leading the blind. Are you kidding me? Yeah, and another thing I don't understand, Jason 161 had broke it that Joel Sherman talked about a deadline of July 31st. Well, where was this deadline last year and the year before? Now he's playing good and he's got a deadline? That makes no sense. All they want to do is sell papers. I don't believe any of that crap. I don't. I mean, all of a sudden, we got a deadline of July 30th. What kind of deadline? The guy's hitting the cover off the ball right now. And now you go out and say it? That's selling papers, guys. That's ridiculous. What kind of a statement is that? A deadline. They should have had a deadline last year.
Yeah.
But Judge and Cole stamped their feet. They said, no, don't get rid of him. So you're not going to get rid of him when he's bad, but you're going to get rid of him when he's good. Come on, people. The New York Post is trying to sell newspapers, and that's kudos on Joel Sherman. That makes no sense. Are you kidding me? And look at all the pressure you put on the guy. Why didn't you put that out last year? You don't put it out when the guy's batting 500. Who's going to believe that malarkey? I mean, really. No, Stephen B., there's a big difference of Aaron Hicks.
Yeah, Aaron Hicks.
We won't even discuss that.
Yeah, don't even.
Did Aaron Hicks win a batting title? Did he win a batting title in the American League and the National League? I don't want to hear that malarkey.
Yep.
They waited too long with Aaron Hicks. Now that the man is hitting, everybody they put out a statement. Oh, there's a July 31st. What if the Yankees can't figure out what he is now? What makes you think in a month they're going to figure it out?
Mm-hmm.
He's a good bench piece. You're paying him $15 million. That's it. He's a good bench piece. But I was laughing at that article. It made no sense. Are you kidding? I mean, really, you want to sell papers, it's one thing, but that's malarkey.
Mm-hmm.
It's so ridiculous to even say it. They didn't say it last year. And I mean, think about it. Why would you even believe malarkey like that? I want to hear Cashman coming out and saying that.
Well, I agree with you. Where's Cashman doesn't speak that much. I mean, he needs to speak more.
Because he's afraid. He doesn't want to come out now. There's no way he's going to come out now.
In my opinion, if the Yankees want to go past the World Series, if they want to win the World Series this year, they need to make multiple moves. Not only one, multiple moves. Right. I need to see them make 3 or 4 moves, in my opinion. 3 or 4 moves. Yeah.
Sean Browning says Joe Sherman also has some anti-Yankee bias.
Yeah, but
he's been covering the Yankees since I've known the New York Post. So, but again, that to me that's such a ridiculous statement. A July 31st deadline.
Yeah.
I mean, are you agreeing with me?
I agree with you.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
I could see if he's playing really bad, but he is a bench piece, guys. Why would you want to get rid of him? What is he showing right now? You're keeping a Pablo Reyes who can't hit a banana off a conga drum.
Mm-hmm.
But you have a deadline on a guy making $15 million a year that is starting to look like his old self. Good. Release him. He'll go to the Mets and he'll win a championship. How's that? Ridiculous statement. I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's ridiculous.
And I don't care. Anybody could, it's just utterly spastication is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But, I mean, listen, I was bashing him, but I'm giving him a lot of credit now because he's really tried. He looks good. He's stayed in shape. He's playing good defense. Yeah, he made 1 or 2 miscues, but everybody on the team makes a miscue. Even Aaron Judge once in a while he made the biggest miscue in the World Series. Mm-hmm. Did he get bashed for it? No.
We got some news from Jonathan. It says, not trade, but from the Taylor Scott. Remember?
Reveals Scavs had told his agent he received drugs from pitcher Wade Miley. Oh my God! Wow. Well, Wade Miley better get ready to defend himself. Thank you, Jonathan, for that.
Thank you.
That's awful news. Oh my God! How do you defend that?
My prayers.
Real Bill is answering FJ. Okay. Sean Browning goes, DJ looking more like the machine.
Yep. Yes. He's been playing well. He's been playing. Yes. I like his approach at the plate, and he's been beginning. He's playing good defense a little bit, and then he's been making an impact since he came back.
Right, and Sean Browning makes sense here. I don't think Hal would let him be released. No, he's not going to. There's nothing right now that he has done to turn around and say, well, he's wasting a roster spot. He's only making the roster better, guys. He's making it better because even if he's on the bench, he's still better than the garbage the Yankees have now. And they have pure garbage. I'm sorry. Major League or not, it's garbage. And if you're going to tell me you're going to get, then you know what? Wherever DJ goes, I hope that team wins the World Series to teach everybody a lesson. Please, nobody bashed DJ more than me, believe me. But you had got to admit when you're wrong, you're wrong. He has done everything. He could have packed his bags, stayed home, and made $15 million. Give credit to the guy. Yep. He did everything possible to come back. My God.
And Sean goes, Hal shows loyalty for his players.
Yes, he does. Thank you, Sean, for that. He does. But to turn around and say all the things, I mean, put a July 31st, give me a break. These are professional writers. These are professional what? Please. The real medical staff that couldn't properly diagnose Clint Frazier or Andy Rizzi. Right. And I've questioned the Yankee medical staff time and time again. I don't understand. We have the best this. We have the best that. We have the best that. Why is everybody always on the IL? Why? Joe is a ramp up early trade deadline chatted. That's what they are doing. Joe is okay. Well, all I'm saying is don't be so fast in dumping DJ LeMahieu. You finally got him back, basically. And if he doesn't Brendan Drury, another waste of a roster spot. What did he do for the Yankees? He got 3 hits. He broke his wrist, and that was it. He was gone. But you gotta tip your hat to DJ LeMahieu. Mm-hmm. Let's call a spade, guys. Sherman, he's ramping up chatter. It's part of the job. He doesn't have Graham. He's all over the place. He's on MLB Network. He's on here. That's such a stupid statement. It makes no sense. They put a July 31st deadline. What does that mean? Does he have to get a hit every time up for him to stay on the Yankees? But last year he couldn't buy a hit. The year before that he couldn't buy a hit, but he was a mainstay of the team. Think about it. Graham, thank you, Graham. I don't want DJ to go anywhere, and he's not if Hal has anything to do with it. And I'm telling you right now, if they get rid of DJ, he goes to a contender, I hope that team wins to teach everyone a lesson. But he's not going anywhere.
I agree, Joe. I agree.
Listen, again, like I said, we're all bashing him, but let's praise him a little bit.
He worked hard to get here at this point.
He worked a lot harder than a lot of guys. I mean, I'm not putting anything on Giancarlo Stanton, but let's face it, Giancarlo stands to give up another $95 million, so he better get his tail and work his tail off. This guy's only got $30 million to play for, and look what he's doing. He's a threat every time he's up.
Yeah,
he's the old DJ. No, but he's got until July 31st. So what are they going to do? They're going to place him on waivers, and they're going to keep Pablo Reyes. And you want the Yankees to win a World Series? Please. Moving on for tonight's game. As I always say, the Yankees have to jump up fast on Lugo, and I think they will. I think they.
Yeah, I mean, even though Seth Lugo gives us problems usually, I think the Yankees, they're playing good baseball, and I feel confident too. I think maybe they're gonna get runs off the board, hopefully off of him. The Yankees have to set the tone early, in my opinion. But I think we're gonna do good against that Lugo.
Yeah, I mean, Will Warren.
Yeah.
Let's see what he has. But these things lately with the Yankee team, it doesn't matter if you pitch good against them or bad. They're going to do what they're going to do, guys, and they do better against good pitching. It's hysterical. The guy, and the Yankees have an easy game tonight. The guy has an 8 ERA. Yeah, where's the easy game? They lose. And everybody talked about, they're not going to hit this Kansas City pitcher. And what did I first say? Judge was going to have a big game and hit a bomb, and he did. Yankees are so unpredictable. That's baseball. That's the beauty of baseball. Any day, any team can win.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most unpredictable sport you ever saw in your life. That's the beauty of baseball. And Stephen B says, DJ's not an everyday player. He's like, yes, we're not questioning that. Fine. But he's a bench. He's a fantastic, not even good. He's a fantastic bench player.
Yep.
If he's going to hit like that, you put the Yankee bench, all the guys on, they couldn't equal it to DJ LeMahieu's title shirt. Are you kidding me? It's not a question of him playing every day. You could sit him on the bench for 2 weeks. I don't care. But he should be there. He deserves to be there. He's a 2-time batting champion in both leagues. How many people can say that? Mickey Mantle, Frank Robinson? Come on, guys. Let's get real here. Tonight's lineup, I want to see the same exact thing. I want to see.
I hope there's no changes today. Boone has to keep it consistent tonight. Also,
right. Yeah. Now Graham says DJ's playing every inning, every game almost. Yeah. Well, they got to.
Yeah, he's hitting the ball, Steven. What? Like,
I mean,
there's no argument here. Steven, you need to realize DJ. If you got to keep the hot bat in the lineup to give. He's been consistent so far, and he's been doing great. And I can't. If I was a manager, I keep him in the lineup until he fades again. And he's not showing any signs. And the one thing I've been seeing from DJ, he's putting up good at bats.
He's great at bats.
Yeah. And
what I like about it is, when DJ's hitting. When he starts hitting the ball everything to the right side, then he and one thing you notice from DJ, when he hits foul balls to the right field line, he's on target. When he pops up behind home plate, that's when he's behind. You have to see these things.
Graham, we're not saying he's an everyday player. We're just saying that he's putting up good at bats when he's playing, and when he's getting an opportunity, he takes advantage of it.
Right.
And you can't take him out of the lineup if he's playing good baseball. That's period. There's no argument there.
I'll give you, I got an example. Look at Jeff McNeil. Yeah. He won a batting title. The last few years, he's been absolute nothing for the Mets. Mm-hmm. They stuck with it. They stuck with him. And look what he's doing now. He's getting base hits. He's coming off the bench. He's playing well. And all's right in the Jeff McNeil world. You gotta have a player like that. I'd rather have a Jeff McNeil than anything else we have on the bench right now. Yep. I mean,
and he's been up and down this season. Jeff
right.
McNeil. Yeah.
But right now he's on the upswing. Yep. How can you get rid of a guy like Jeff McNeil? I mean, you got to be flawed with it. Because he may not be an everyday player. They have advanced players ahead of him, but to know that he can come off the bench, he will not embarrass anybody. Yeah. Can we say that about the Yankee bench? Pablo Reyes. Even Peraza, he always manages to make a big error for no reason. So come on, I mean, let's be a little fair here. And
that's a great example, by the way, to put with DJ Jeff McNeil.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's logical, Nip. I mean, come on. Again, I'm the first one that was like, oh, get rid of this guy. Get rid of it. I was a broken record. All right, I didn't have the show then. You guys would have heard it. Trust me when I tell you, I was not a fan. I was upset. What the hell are they doing? But now I understand. Because the guy played his heart out. He did everything. He could, listen, Nip, he could have just gave up.
Mm-hmm.
Sit home and collect $30 million.
He did not give up. He did not give up.
Dollars.
Yep. He told himself, I have unfinished business.
Right. And he's following through. Graham says, unless Vivas called up Jazz down, we'll see Reyes tonight.
What?
I don't think we'll see Reyes tonight because he's a right-handed hitter, and he'll be out to lunch. Lugo will have him for lunch. That's 3 outs already. 3 outs. He's not even going to smell the ball. Because what is he going to do? He's going to make him chase those low garbage pitches.
I would rather have Oswald Peraza in the lineup.
Right. Oh, me too. He has
Sean. To the other statement Sean made. Yeah, JC Skyer is definitely playing well for backup catcher. Yep.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
But right now, you can't take out Wells.
Nope.
How many RBIs has he had in the last 2 games?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes more than somebody in the Yankee lineup for a week, except for Judge.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. We got to call a spade. They say, oh, I jump off the handle, this and that. I'm not jumping off the handle here. I'm making perfect sense. And if people can't see that, then guys, I'm sorry, you don't know how a baseball team is run. I mean, I know you love your Yankees, but you got to be realistic. And they hold on to players sometimes like a Pablo Reyes for no reason. I mean, I know he's making peanuts. He's still making $850,000.
Yeah.
So, listen. As far as tonight's game, guys, as we're over an hour in the stream already, as far as tonight's game, I think Warren's pitching will play out well.
Mm-hmm.
If just as long as he doesn't leave anything up for, they've held Witt down a little bit. I don't want to say that too loud. Salvatore Perez is going to get his hits against the Yankees no matter what. But that is a nice little team. Are they the Dodgers? No. Are they the Padres? No. Are they the Mets? No. But they're a middle of pack team, and you can't count them out. Kansas City's is a middle stream team, and then you're going to go into Fenway, and you want revenge. So tonight, and I'm very surprised that today's game is not a daytime.
Yeah.
Why are they doing a nighttime? And then all right, it's not that far, Massachusetts, but
the game is at 7:30 today, right? 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 7:40 tonight. See, like the Mets, they're playing at 1 o'clock today. Why couldn't the Yankees play a day game? I don't get it. I don't get it.
And they have to travel too to Boston next.
Yes. And Sean Browning goes, must have dirt on Cashman or someone in the front office. Well, I mean, I know that sounds right, but I doubt it. I totally doubt that. Again, everyone, the program notes that we have for you today. So Ken, the Ugly Truth, will not do his 10:15 due to a few commitments, but he will be on at 2:30 for his open panel. And then we come back here at 4 p.m. and we will do the pregame show on NY Yankee Mania. From there, we're going to go to Ken the Ugly Truth's channel. He's going to do the play-by-play, and then right after that, basically before the last couple of outs, I will be on the stream with the post-game show. So, and of course, anything happens throughout the day. If it's really, really big, I'll come on live right away. If it's not, just the normal thing, I will put a short out on NY Yankee Mania.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be doing that, and a lot of exciting things are coming your way here. Get your questions ready for some really good guests, and Nippon is just doing a fantastic job. Him and his team has just been amazing, and just this man. And I'm not saying because he's in front of me, but he's in Florida, he's away, and what does he do? There was John Carlos Stanton coming to play for the Patriots. So what does he do? He turns on what he's got to turn on. He calls his people, and we had live updates here on NY Yankee Mania. I mean, how lucky is this stream? And again, I can't stress it enough what this man has done for me. And he hasn't given me the delicacies yet, but he has given me everything else to make this channel work. And again, without you people, we have nothing. We could have all the guests we want. We can put on Pluto if we had, but if you guys aren't there, we don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So again, I really, really I appreciate each and every one of you, as I always say. Let's start wrapping it up. Give me your final thoughts for the game today, and what we have to look forward to.
Hopefully the Yankees can sweep. I have Will Warren going 6 innings, 2 runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, 5 hits, and then my stars of the game: Judge, Goldie, LeMahieu, Bailey, and then I'm going to go Peraza if he's in the lineup.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think in relief we're going to see Tim Hill tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We'll definitely see Lasagna. He's going to be in there tonight, and of course, hopefully to save the game, it'll be Williams because he didn't throw that many pitches, so it should be an interesting game. So we'll keep all the information ready for you guys, and we'll see you in the chat on Ken's channel at around 2:30. So, and he has an open stream if you want to talk to him and talk about whatever you like to talk about in the Yankee world, you can. And we will see you back at 4 o'clock, everyone, 4 p.m. for the pregame show of the Yankees' final game in Kansas City before we go to Fenway Park and beat the crap out of that team. So that's how I'm going to leave it there. So
we'll get to see Ramon Anthony in person in firsthand.
Yeah, hopefully we can strike him. We hold down a lot of these guys most of the time. I don't want to say it too loud, but we do a good job with that. So
Merck has a question.
I have a question. Okay, Merck, before we go right ahead. Do 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 do.
Wait, Mark, instead of asking, you can just put the question in the chat, then we'll answer.
Yeah, really. Just say it, Mark. You're more than welcome. We're here to please. What do you guys think of Stroman coming out of the bullpen?
That could be an option, but yeah. So Stroman said yesterday that he's open to anything now. So yeah, I think Stroman could be like that long reliever guy, like the long man thing. That could be an option if they can't find a trade partner. I wouldn't mind him having him in the bullpen.
Same thing with me. I also feel that he's being nicey because he wants to show teams that he's open to doing everything if there's a trade on the table. He doesn't want to look like, oh no, I'm gonna start. Oh no, I want to come out of the bullpen. So he is going to be nicey right now. So I mean, it could really mean it for the Yankees, but I also think that he's doing them a favor by saying that, so that if they do make a trade, you know, the other team is getting getting someone that is open to doing whatever they want. So, so with that in mind, everyone, again, thank you for coming on the stream. We will see you at 4 p.m. Please remember 4 p.m. and we will do the pregame show and hopefully give you some breaking news if there's any news at all. So thank you. God bless everyone here, all the content creators, as I always say. God bless you all. And, of course, most importantly, God bless America. Let's go, Yankees. Thanks so much for joining us.
What's up, John?
Each and every one of you. Take care. Have a great day. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. Thank you. Take care.
Yep.